are you guys dating right now, or are you not
Yeah.
talking?
Yeah, we weren't talking for the longest time because I was mad at her because she initially put the video out of me like banging on the door, and I was just like, why'd you do that? Like, if you were upset, like call the cops, or call a friend, or just tell me to go to bed or something. Like, I mean, I know I was acting irrationally. I can't even explain my actions in that moment of like banging on the door and having punched a hole in the wall, but I was upset that she posted online. And wait, what was the question?
I want to know if you guys are together now, or if you consider yourself.
But yeah, so I mean, I was mad at her first for that. So she kept trying to like bring me stuff the last like week or so, and I just kept ignoring all these presents and things she was bringing me. And finally, I got to thinking, and I was trying to play like a hard ass and just act like I didn't care, and I was moving on because she had caused this whole fiasco. And she hasn't caused it. I caused it, by my drinking and my actions. But like, I was upset by the fact that she posted online, and so I blamed her for a while. And once I kind of dropped the act and was like, I still love her, like we got together and talked, and we've been doing good. I mean, she technically doesn't want to say that we're together just because she thinks that puts a bad image out there, that like we've gotten right back together after all this. But I mean, we're hanging out every day. Like we just had our 6-month anniversary last night.
Are you working on anything right now, or promoting anything that is still going on? And
well, it's kind of crazy what I'm working on right now because of this whole situation. So before all this, my girlfriend was doing OnlyFans, and then while we were broken up, I started doing OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. And then now, which, my OnlyFans is onlyfans.com/RealChadJohnson. And then now me and Annalise start doing like a couples OnlyFans, which is onlyfans.com/soulmates. So it's turned a little bit crazy if you know what OnlyFans is anyway.
So is that porn?
Basically.
Yeah. Okay. Are you uploading like today or like really frequently?
Yeah. I mean, like we're uploading today. Me and her are gonna shoot some stuff later tonight, like while we're like hanging out watching a movie, and it's just kind of like a consistent daily thing where like fans that want to support us subscribe and they can watch us and all that different stuff and ask for stuff, and it's kind of like taking a scenario that was really shitty and kind of being like, well, maybe this will be cool to do because this will give us a little more time to gives us a little more time to hang out, gives us a way to make income kind of from home while avoiding all the press and stuff, and it's fun.
What are the fans doing? Are they like asking you to like perform sexual acts for each other and like paying you to do it?
I mean, they can. I don't know where it's going to go. We'll see where it goes, but we're starting off already pretty wild.
What kind of requests have you gotten so far?
I mean, on mine, I get some crazy requests. You wouldn't even believe it. Like, if you can think of it, they've requested it already, and I haven't done any requests just because I'm like, whoa, I'm just starting here, man. This is already weird enough for me.
But you do think that if it comes to that, like you guys would be willing to maybe do a sex tape together, or do these videos together?
Probably. I mean, we've already made a lot of sex tapes. We just kept them to ourselves. Yeah. We were like, why don't we're going to do this all the time. We might as well, like, put it out there maybe. Why not? Like, at this point, I was like, yeah, what do we got to lose? I've already lost everything. Let's have some fun.
Chad, you're funny, man.
I know, man. I know. It's crazy. Everybody was like, you guys are the first, like, known people to do this. And I was like, oh, God. We'll see where this goes.
We'll see where that goes. In this report, that came out, I mean, are they claiming that you put your hands on her?
No. I saw something come out today, some straight bullshit article that, I mean, I might end up doing something with some defamation case or something because it's absolute. It does. I don't know who gave them that information. Either they made it up or someone's lying at the law office or whatever because it's not true.
Right, and that's what I'm talking about because I think it's the New York Post say that they've got a copy of this and that you might, serve time in jail. So that there is no report that came out today. Is that what you're saying? Like it's just all fabricated?
Yeah, the case hasn't even, like, nothing's even happened with it, so it doesn't make any sense.
Now, what about Bachelor Nation? I mean, have you heard from? Has ABC contacted you, or have you heard from some of the past contestants? Like, what has that interaction been like?
I've heard from a few of them. Like James Taylor and Vinny. A few people have reached out and just said, like, it's gonna be all right, stuff like that. I haven't heard from Warner Brothers or Bachelor at all. They don't ever even contact me anymore. I know Dean made a post on E! News' Instagram that I was a convicted domestic abuser, which isn't the case, and that might come back to bite him in the ass legally here soon, because they ended up taking down the post because of him.
Are you seeking? I mean, with all these false stories about you, are you seeking legal retaliation for people defaming your name? Are you going to be suing anyone?
Yeah, I will be. I mean, once it all goes away and all this stuff, I got to deal with that first, obviously. There's articles coming out today that I'm charged with new stuff, making it look like I did something again, and like I've gone to jail for like all this crazy stuff, like witness intimidation. Like, what is that? What are you even talking about? Witness intimidation.
Wow.
All these things are going out, and basically they're all attempting to make it look like I'm a convicted, abusive relationship partner, or whatever the word is. I'm a convicted domestic abuser, which is not the case at all. Like, I just got arrested for being loud and drunk.
Are you going to court for that one incident where you're pounding on the door, and is that it?
The thing is, it's domestic abuse and felony robbery, which is insane. I don't know why they charged me with that. Like, I took her phone and I threw it. So, and that was the extent of the felony robbery, which, like, I've talked to my lawyer, and he's like, that's insane. Like, they can't charge you with that. But felony robbery, like, I could have, like, robbed a bank, like, taking somebody's phone out of their hand and just chunking it outside is not, I'm not a robber,
Is she going to just drop this then if she wasn't hit, and or is it going to continue?
The thing is, it doesn't even matter what she wants or does. It's all up to the district attorney. So, like, it doesn't even have anything to do with her anymore. Once the cops are involved, their job is pretty much to fuck you over as much as they can.
Are you in any programs, or do you feel like that's just not necessary, or it's just this one-time thing? Like, are you staying away from alcohol? Like,
I'm going to go to some type of program for alcohol. I don't know what type of program yet, but just something. It's hard to find something that fits in with what it is that I do, which is like, I don't even drink, right now, especially, but when I do drink, I guess it can get a little wild, obviously sometimes. But I will be getting some type of help just to ensure that it never happens again.
and how much do you think you drank that night? Were you just like pounding something like that night, and maybe the next day? Was it just
man. I don't even know. I mean, I got a 2-liter at some point. I don't know where it went. So I would assume. I would assume I probably drank the majority of not a 2-liter, but what do they call it, a handle? You know what I mean? I don't know if it's a 2-liter. Just one of the biggest bottles, So it was super down for a few weeks, and they even came and took me to the hospital and stuff and locked me away.
How did that? What is that? What do you mean, like, took you to the hospital? Like, did your friends call for help because you were thinking?
Yeah, somebody did. I think it might have. It was either my friend one time, and then I think maybe even some random person off Instagram called some other time. I don't even know who called, but I know I woke up to like 15 cops in my bedroom, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing in my bedroom?" Like, I didn't break any laws.
And they took you to like a mental institution, or
they just took me to the hospital for like a hold to evaluate whether I was suicidal or not, and I got out in like, I don't know, 6 hours or something. I don't even know how long it was.
Were they at your house? Or they in your bedroom?
Yeah, they broke into my house. I don't know how. I have no idea how. I don't know if they asked the apartment for a key, or they had initially taken my girlfriend's key to my apartment and came in, but I don't know. It's really weird to wake up to 15 cops in your bedroom while you're asleep.
Yeah. Like, were you planning on doing some more reality TV, and this got in the way of that, or is it just the spot?
Yeah. I had a few different TV shows in the works. One to host a show, one to one that we were working on a development deal around some projects I was working on, and then obviously, still you never know with the other shows I'd already done whether they were going to call back, which they obviously aren't going to call back now. Hey, this is Chad Johnson. You're listening to the Domenick Natty Show.